Hi girls, how are you? So somebody emailed me today about cleaning makeup brushes. So I thought I would just give you a really quick video of what I use, how I do it. It's very simple. I just use Fairy Liquid, a bar of soap, whatever you have in the kitchen will do the job. Fairy Liquid Platinum is very good, probably one of the best. But today I have only got W5 little Fairy Liquid left, so we're going to use this. Alright, so this is how I keep my brushes. So I've got these wee pots out of IKEA, Home Bargains or somewhere. So I've got 3 pots in total. One's for my eye brushes, one is for my face brushes, and one is just for any extra brushes that I don't really use that often. So they really need a clean, and I just thought, right, do you know what, I'll do it today, get it done and let you see, so it'll help. So for instance, here is my foundation brush. This should be pretty white and it's pretty orange, so we're going to get them all cleaned up. So let's get started. Okay, so basically what I am going to do is I'm going to put the brush, I'll put a little bit of Fairy Liquid under my hand. I'm going to run the water, let it run through, and then whenever I see the water running clear, whatever coming clear off my hands, then I know that that is clean. Okay, so you can do this with lukewarm water if you want. I haven't had the heating on in the house for ages now because it's so warm, so my water's not that warm, but it's still enough to clean it. Okay, so pop a little bit on your hand. Okay, you see the colour of this? A little bit of water, and I'm just going to rub that around the palm of my hand. So you'll see in the palm of my hand it does get quite grubby. So the aim of that is to keep going, give it a rinse until the suds is practically clear. But there's, you know, if I had used the pink eyeshadow last night, then these suds would have been quite pink. Okay. I always give your brush just a wee pull to keep the feathers into place. Get this, pop it onto the tea towel, and then we will pop them onto the radiator. So I'm just going to show you this brush because this one's quite dirty, and let you see. You should be doing these brushes once a week if you're just using them yourself. If you're using doing somebody else's makeup, you need to be doing this every day. As well as sterilising in between the clients. But this is a deep clean, so good deep clean at least once a week. I haven't done mine in maybe 3 weeks now, but then I'm not really wearing any makeup because we're not going anywhere. So you see the palm of my hand there, it's covered in foundation. I don't know if you can see that water when I run the brush through it. The water is really dirty too. So you just keep going. Thicker brushes like this here, especially ones that have a lot more heavier products like foundation on it, can take that wee bit longer just to get it out. A wee bit more. And you can see how easy that's coming out with just normal Fairy Liquid. So whatever you have in the house will do very good. You can get soap, I think it's called Pearl soap out of the pound line. You get 3 for £1. It's also very good. Just rub the brush onto the bar of soap, and then once the bar of soap is clear, then you know that the most of it's out. Okay, I'm just going to give this one more go. So your deep clean, your brushes will always take overnight at least to dry. If you haven't got the heat on and the radiators on, they might take a wee bit longer. I suggest putting the brushes onto a tea towel and then putting the tea towel onto the radiator, because you don't want the heat to go directly onto the hairs of the brush, because the heat could melt them or shape them. So you can see that wee brush now, how much cleaner that is. Like, I don't even think I could see the red bristles in that before. Okay, so I'm going to pop them on there. Now I'm just going to run through the rest of these quickly and then I'll bring these back. Okay girls, so that's them all washed. All I'm going to do now is just wrap them up, cover them over with a tea towel just to protect them, and then I'm going to set this tea towel on the middle of my radiator and hopefully they will dry tonight. Alright.